This is high school football on News Channel 15 and my15news.com. High school football on News Channel 15, a special sports production of the Wabash Valley College Radio TV Broadcasting Department.
And welcome to News Channel 15's coverage of Carmel White County Bulldog football. Tonight it is the 4-3 Carmel White County Bulldogs taking on Hamilton County Foxes of McLeansboro, Illinois, who have yet to get their first win with a record of 0-7. Jeremy Smith along with Dylan Rankin. Should be a great game tonight. Dylan, what do you think about the matchup?
Well, honestly, Hamilton County being 0-7 and Carmel being 4-3, sorry. Carmel has the advantage going right now. I think it'll be tough for Hamilton County to pull off the win tonight, but it just depends on what team comes out on top.
Oh, no doubt about that. Hamilton County has struggled so far this year, getting close, but not quite being able to capture that first victory. This could prove to be that turning point of their season, though. We'll have to see. Carmel has had an impeccable game this year, and an impeccable running game at that. I had the opportunity to be here running camera during the opening night against Cesar Valier, Waltonville, Woodlawn, and Carmel just put up an absolutely valiant effort against Cesar. It was a great game all the way around, a lot of great action. This should prove to be a great game as well. And we'll have more of that game for you coming up here on News Channel 15. Stay tuned.
Local sports and extracurriculars are vital parts of our community's culture. Students build a stronger work ethic, learn to respect their opponents, and build relationships with teammates and coaches. The community gets to root for the home team, connect with friends and neighbors, and display pride in participants' accomplishments. This is Don Price, President of First National Bank. As your real community bank, we strongly support extracurricular activities offered by our schools, Little League, Youth in Action, and more. And now we hope you enjoy the game.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
A strong business is backed by strong connections. New Wave Business provides world-class internet, telephone, and TV services that connect you to customers around the corner or around the world. With package internet speeds of up to 100 meg and dedicated fiber-based solutions up to 10 gig. New Wave can keep your operation running at the speed of business. Add phone to your internet bundle for as little as $29.99 a month. Call, browse, or email New Wave Business today.
And welcome to News Channel 15's coverage from Carmel White County, where your Carmel White County Bulldogs will be taking on the Hamilton County Foxes. Hamilton County sitting at a winless year so far, 0-7. Carmel White County, they're sitting pretty even. They've won 4, lost 3. Jeremy Smith here alongside Dylan Rankin. How you doing tonight, Dylan?
I'm good, Jeremy. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Always doing great when I'm out here getting to catch some high school football. It should be a great matchup. Carmel's had a wonderful year this year. I tell you what, they've had 3 losses, but you can't measure their record by those 3 losses. They've played unbelievably great ball. Unfortunately, it is senior night, and they are saying farewell to 15 of their teammates today. But they're getting ready to give us the starting lineup here for Carmel, so let's listen in and see who we've got starting today.
Offensive line number 60, Austin Lemons. Offensive line number 70, Gregory Garrett. Offensive line 74, Slade Van Winkle. Tight end is 32, Wayne Duran. Wide receiver number 24, Noah May. Running back is 23, Caleb Chapman. Running back number 14.
And as they run through the list of teammates for the evening, we await our starting lineup for your Carmel White County Bulldogs.
Now let's meet the starting offensive unit for your Carmel.
Here we go, starting lineup. We got number 28, Tommy Thompson. Got number 53, Cole Carter. 51, Mitchell Nelson, followed by 75, Jace Carter. Number 60, Alex Hunsinger, followed up by number 54, Jacob Ferguson, and number 22, Justin Lamp. Last running down your line, you've got number 44, Wyatt Weinbrecht, and we've got number 32, Bryce Northcott. This should be a great game. They have got a great lineup. Got Hamilton County. I'm going to do that all night. When I grew up, it was McLeansboro Foxes. It's only been Hamilton County now for about 10 years.
Oh, okay.
I can't understand why I don't know what that is by now. Carmel has had a dominant year so far. I cannot say enough great things about this team of young individuals. I tell you what, their running game is strong. Their quarterback is just unbelievably good. I mean, his pass game is great, but his handoff and his sneak abilities are even greater. Dylan, I don't know if you've got a chance. Have you had a chance to catch any of these Carmel games yet this season?
I have not, but I have been around when we have made the highlight films for them, and I have watched the games afterwards when we get back to the studio. And I got to say, I'm pretty impressed with how Carmel is playing this year. They're looking good. They're competing in all their games, and I think it's going to be a big night for Carmel.
You know, Carmel really impressed me on opening night. I ran camera when they were against Cesar-Valera Waltonville Woodlawn, and they put on a heck of a display that night. Both teams did. Cesar was impressive. Carmel was impressive. It's just been a great team to watch all the way around as we wait for the coin flip to see who's going to get the receive. Looks like Hamilton County wins the toss. They're still discussing it. Now, it looks like he may have just been giving them an example. No, they did win the toss. Indeed, they did. And it appears that Hamilton County has... have they chosen to receive? Carmel will receive. Hamilton County will kick off. Okay. Looked like there was some confusion down there with the situation. I don't think they even knew what was going on for a minute there, Dylan.
No, it didn't. Just a little bit of confusion, but it looks like they got it worked out, and we're going to get this game underway here pretty soon.
And as we see the ceremonial shaking of hands of the coaches and players and referees, great to see this sportsmanship out here from these young fellas. Got us number 55 coming off the field here, Cal Marshall. It looks like he was injured earlier in the season. If I'm not mistaken, he may have been the one that took the knee injury on opening night. It's definitely sad to see him walk off on crutches on senior night, especially this being his senior year.
Yeah, that's something you never really want to happen on senior year.
Yeah, you hate to lose a player to injury any time, but when it's their last year, you really have to feel for the player not getting to be out there on the field with his teammates. You know he wants to be out there just as bad as they do, and to see him out here at least supporting his team, getting everybody goodwill wishes. We got to say that young man is a fine example of sportsmanship.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always good to see, even though you're hurt, coming out here and putting in the sportsmanship and cheering your team on, even if you can't participate.
And it looks like number 54 or 64. Did they say 54? They said 54 will be kicking off, but I'm not seeing a 54 on Hamilton County's roster. 24, that would be it. That would be Noah May kicking off for Hamilton County. Carmel set up for receiving. Short kick. Fair catch by Carmel. Looks like that's number 24. Nope, number 14. I'm sorry. That's Ethan Mahon. And he's brought down at the 50-yard line. That is a very impressive return out of that young man.
Yeah, that is a very good return. That's a great way to start off the game. Get the enthusiasm you need to get your team going in this first quarter of play.
21-yard kickoff return out of Mahon. As Carmel sets up for their first offensive run of the evening. Boy, it is a beautiful night here tonight. You cannot get past the fact that it is mid-October and it still feels like late spring out here. And handoff to number 12, Cole Yates, who is brought down, it looks like about the 34-yard line. Another impressive drive on the ground out of this Carmel team. I'm telling you, they've got a strong running team this year, Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the highlights I've seen from them this year, their running game looks like it's a big part of their game. And if White County, yeah. If they can't stop that run game, then it's going to be a long night.
Hamilton County will be the one stopping.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
That's all right. As we set up on the 33, 1st and 10 for Carmel White County. Number 32, that is Bryce Northcott. He runs to the right side, breaks through 2 tackles, and is finally taken out of bounds. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. Let's see where they call that at. Looks like they're going to call that right at the 30. 29. Okay, I was correct the first time. The 29-yard line that sets up for a 2nd and 6 attempt for Carmel White County Bulldogs. Once again, folks, bear with us here as we are both new to the broadcast. I usually run camera as we have a handoff right up the middle. He's going to break through the line of scrimmage and be brought down right at the 25-yard line. Got us a new cameraman in Dylan Rankin. Dylan, how you enjoying the position so far?
It's pretty nice. Once you get it figured out, know when to zoom in and zoom out and where to put the camera. It's really not that difficult. It's just that learning experience. Getting past that is probably the toughest part.
Oh yeah, definitely a learning curve, but I've got faith in you. You'll do just fine. We got to drive right up the middle with a handoff. Was Weinbrecht, and he is brought down. Looks like the 21-yard line. That's going to set up a 3rd and 2 for Carmel White County. Oh, they're calling it a 1st and 10. He apparently did get it. He did get it, folks. That is a 1st and 10 for your Bulldogs. As Carmel sets up. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to number 12, Colton Yates, who is brought down just behind the yard of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to be a loss of about 3 or 4 yards here. They're calling it a loss of 3. And that will set them up into a 2nd. Yep, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12.
Ball marked at the 23.
Boy, Carmel just keeps inching closer and closer. I have to say, I think they're going to strike first. What do you think, Dylan?
I'd have to agree with you. They're coming out, establishing their run game really early, and it's working out for them.
Indeed it is, as we see Colton Yates once again drive through the line of scrimmage to get some of that yardage back. Looks like he was brought down on the 18-yard line. That sets him up the 17-yard line. That'll set him up for a 3rd down, 6 yards. About 9.5 minutes left here in this first quarter of play, and it has been all Carmel so far on offense. We've seeing them get a little closer to that yard. Oh, and we have a, boy, that was a sneaky handoff. I didn't even see what number that was. Looked like number 34, yep. Number 34, Wheeler. He picked up 4 yards on that play. That's going to make it 4th and 1. Well, yeah, 4th and 1, Dylan. You really have to go for that, don't you?
Oh yeah, you have to. You give it to your. Most teams will give it to their most powerful back, and they'll try and break through that line for that 1st down. Or you never know, they might come out with something sneaky and try and get away with it.
It looks like he's going to hand off to Colton Yates again, who drives it right up the middle, spins through it, tackle, but is finally brought down right at the 6th, looks like the 6-yard line.
Yates carries down to the 7-yard line, gain of 5 on the play.
They're calling it a gain of 5 at the 7-yard line, and that will set this up for a 1st and goal opportunity for Carmel White County.
Carmel coming out strong, establishing their run game early in this one. See if it'll work out the rest of the game.
Well, you know, you hate to say it, but if Hamilton County's record is indicative of their gameplay and isn't just an unfortunate series of events, as we see a handoff right up the middle, he's brought down short. Colton Yates is brought down, looks like he's brought down on the 1. They're clearing the pile. Tackled by Chapman of Hamilton County, number 23. He's brought down on the 2-yard line, so that's a gain of 5 on the play, setting up a 2nd down, 2 yards to goal. Yeah, Dylan, like I said, if this is indicative of what we can see from Hamilton County, this may prove to be a rather easy game for Carmel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Carmel drives up the middle, and it is number 32, Bryce Northcott with the touchdown. Carmel White County on the board first, 6-0 with 7:27 left to play in the first quarter. As they set up for their extra point attempt, we'll wait to see if they will attempt to or if they'll go for the easy one. Looks to me like they're going to attempt 2. What do you think? They indeed do. They indeed do. Looks like it was a handoff to Yates. Drove it around the right side, but he was met by a wall of Foxes. That will make it 6-0, Carmel White County. This is News Channel 15's coverage. This is Jerry Smith alongside Dylan Rankin, and we are going to take our first break. Stay tuned.
At Backyard Markets, located at 522 Market Street in Mount Carmel, there's something for everyone. From antique, vintage, and repurposed goods, Backyard Markets has new, used, and everything in between. Come browse goods from over 30 vendors, and don't forget to check out our creamy fudge, coffees, teas, spices, oils, Amish jellies, and jams. And Backyard Markets is the place to shop small this holiday season. Backyard Markets open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5, or visit our Facebook page.
So, what's your story? Looking for a cost-effective way to begin your college career? One that's close to home? Or are you still unsure of a career direction? Here's the answer. The 4 Illinois Eastern Community Colleges. With 100 certificate and associate degrees in career and technical fields, many online and many transferable. Frontier Community, Lincoln Trail, Olney Central, Wabash Valley. 4 colleges, 1 mission. Let us help write your life story. Check us out online at iecc.edu.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of your Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes. 7:27 left to play in the first quarter. Carmel has struck first, 6-0 as we prepare for kickoff. Let's see if Hamilton County can capitalize or if Carmel will pull an onside and try to recover this. We'll see some team spirit from the Carmel players on the sideline, raising their helmets and chanting. We've got a clean pickup by Hamilton County. Oh, he trips over his own foot, and oh, he stays up on his feet, though. And that is Samuel Lukey. And he is brought down at the 43-yard line.
Lady returns to the 43-yard line, where it'll be first and 10 for the Foxes.
We've got a man down. We're going to take a break.
Hello, I'm Carter Leasty, and this is your financial success team at Corporate America Family Credit Union, the only credit union in Mount Carmel. We're non-for-profit and member-owned. You are part owner of the credit union, not just an account number. CAFQ is a full-service financial institution. We offer the same products and services as banks. What CAFQ earns is returned back to our members with lower loan rates and higher savings rates. We want to put more money in your pocket. Start your savings today.
Go Aces!
News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first. First on the scene.
Hi, Scott Allen here at March Madness in Peoria.
With the latest information. The best finish in 90 years for Mount Carmel basketball, second place in Class 2A. Kyle Peach from Peoria for News Channel 15. On air, online, on Facebook. News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes. And we took a short break there for Noah May, number 24, the young man for Hamilton County. He appears to have tweaked his knee on that play, returning that kickoff. We hope it's nothing more than a muscle cramp. Hope the young man gets a chance to get back out on the field, but early to say. Either way, he has been carried off the field. We've got a replacement player out, and we're going to set up for a 1st and 10. Hamilton County has possession. 7:18 left in the first quarter, and it's a handoff to number 9. That is Landon Webb. He is brought down, looks like a gain of about 3 yards.
Tackle made by number 28, Tommy Thompson for the Bulldogs.
Tommy Thompson, number 28 for Carmel, credited with the tackle. And that will make it a 2nd down and 8 for Hamilton County as the clock hits below the 7-minute mark. Carmel on top, 6-0. And it's a handoff. Looks like Hamilton County hands it off to number 14, Waylon Webb, who is running it like he has never ran before, and he's brought out of bounds at the 20. That is going to set up a very impressive 1st and 10, Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely. Not hearing much about Hamilton County, and they're looking pretty good for themselves right now. Giving up a touchdown early in the game, but looking like they could strike back and even the score out pretty quick.
Well, I've not been fortunate enough to catch a Hamilton County game yet this year, but growing up in El Dorado, we played Hamilton County every year, and Hamilton County usually has a pretty tough athletics program, so that 0-7 record really kind of surprises me, to be honest with you. And Hamilton County sets up. Looks like a toss to number 14, Waylon Webb, who is brought down at the line of scrimmage.
14 is Waylon Webb, the ball carrier.
Looks like that'll be number 30 for Austin Wheeler with the tackle for Carmel White County.
Loss of a couple of yards on the play, back to the 23, where it'll be second down and 12.
Loss of 2 down at the 23-yard line, setting up for a 2nd and 12 possession. Clock ticking down to 6:13 left in the quarter. Hamilton County looking to capitalize. And it looks like they will be brought down at the line of scrimmage once again. I did not get a chance to see who that was. Looks like Kittinger. Yes, that was Kittinger. Boy, this Carmel defense, I tell you what, they are just a wall.
Yeah, that Carmel defensive line is, anytime they're coming in there other than that one play, that is just like a wall that they cannot get
Hamilton
past.
County with the long pass, and Carmel intercepts. Carmel intercepts. That would be number 32, Bryce Northcott. Really, is that right? He plays on both defense and offense. Wow, what a play by Northcott for Carmel White County on that interception during the Hail Mary pass. He is brought down at the 12-yard line. 5:25 left in the first quarter. Carmel still on top 6-0. And boy, Hamilton County, that's got to be heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's a tough break. You get all the way down to about the, were they about the 30, 35 maybe?
They were within 30.
To just come up with an interception like that, that's...
Handoff up the middle to number 12. That would be Colton Yates, who is brought down at about the 18-yard line. Yates and his short drives, I tell you what, he can whittle away at a defense.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He can find every little, even if it's the smallest hole, that he can find it and he can bust through it for some good yards. It's always impressive. I've heard a lot about Carmine's backs. It's always being able to see it firsthand. They're pretty quick and they can make some good moves and get into open field.
They're dominant. We had a fake handoff there, and looks like the quarterback decided to try to sneak. Yes, Weinbrecht, he handed off to Weinbrecht. I tell you what, he has got such a quick handoff that sometimes your eyes just cannot keep up with it. Looks like Fraley for Hamilton County going to be credited with that tackle. And that puts them on the 26-yard line with a 1st and 10. 4:35 left in the first quarter. Carmel has plenty of time. Handoff, stop short. He's being driven back for a loss, but we have a flag on the play. Looks like it may have been a face mask. Let's see. Face mask, indeed, face mask. And that penalty will go against Hamilton County. Well, that's a bonus for Carmel. They were set to lose a couple of yards on that play, and through the luck of the penalty, that should put them in a 1st and 10 position. 1st and 10. Carmel White County with a lucky break on that face mask penalty. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Carmel looking to capitalize and make this a possible 13-0 going into the second quarter. As they get set. We got a handoff to number 12, Colton Yates, who is stopped short once again. Hamilton County's blitz just stopped him dead in his tracks there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hamilton County kind of hurting themselves a little bit, but making it up on that one with no gain.
So that'll put us still at the 40 with a 2nd and 10 opportunity. Clock winding down to the 3.5-minute mark. Carmel White County still in possession of the football. And we've got a Carmel handoff to Yates, who drives it to the 49-yard line. I believe that'll be shy of that first down, but only by a yard or two. They're saying he gained an entire 9, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 1 situation at the 3-minute mark here in the first. Handoff to Yates, who runs to the left side. He breaks one, but there's 2 more waiting for him. He is put out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That is good enough to get that first down, though.
I like what Carmel is doing, coming out early in this game and establishing the run game.
They're definitely establishing some dominance in their run game. As we get confirmation that it is indeed a 1st and 10, which we knew it was with them only needing 1, but it is always nice to have confirmation. We set up at the 39-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a pass play, short pass. That is Bryce Northcott, who runs to the left side, but is brought down by 2 Hamilton County defenders at the 22-yard line. Looks like number 32, Hamilton County with the tackle. That would be Wynn Duran. Another 1st and 10 opportunity. 15-yard pass. Well, I'll tell you what, Pugsley just has it all the way around in this game. He can launch a long ball, or he can hand off and sneak it up the middle, and you don't know what he's going to bring out of the arsenal next. Perfect example is he hands off once again to Yates. Oh, ball's loose, but they're ruling it a dead ball. Ruling it a dead ball. Hamilton County really thought they were going to be able to capitalize on that. That puts him back on the 24-yard line for a 2nd and 13 as we hit the 2-minute warning of the first quarter. Carmel still on top, 6-0 over the Hamilton County Foxes. Clock winding down. And we've got to sneak right up the middle. Once again, that would be Yates. Number 51 for Hamilton County, Brent Beard with the tackle. And that's going to put Carmel White County right at the 11-yard line. I'm sorry, the 16-yard line. Minute 20 left on the clock in the first quarter. 3rd down, 4 to go. Hamilton County on their 15-yard line. As they set back up in their typical run formation to have another handoff. No, he decides to pass. No, it's going to be Yates Pugsley driving it in himself, and he gets to the 12-yard line before he's brought down by number 52, Corey Fraley of Hamilton County on that tackle. Gain of 4 yards on the play, 4th down and 1 to go. Clock ticking down to 40 seconds left on the clock. Looks like we're going to have a quick substitution. Carmel still lining up like they're going to use their run play. 20 seconds left on the clock. He hands off to, that looked like Yates. No, that was Weidenbrecht he handed off to, I'm sorry. He gets it to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal on the 6 for Carmel White County Bulldogs with 17.7 seconds left. 6-0 your score. Bulldogs on top of the Foxes. Clock running down. 10 seconds. And it looks like Carmel is just going to let the last 10 seconds run out on this game. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. We will be back with more coverage of Carmel White County on News Channel 15 right after this.
Carl Richland Memorial Hospital welcomes family physician and Alney native Dr. Drew Schmucker to our new primary care clinic at 605 East Main in Alney. Together with family nurse practitioner and fellow Richland County native Mackenzie Zuber, Dr. Schmucker is proud to provide all ages in his hometown community with a complete range of family medical and obstetric services. To make an appointment, please call 618-392-1140.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes. As we get ready to open up the second quarter of play, White County Carmel Bulldogs are on top 6-0. They are within scoring range, though, however, on their own 6-yard line. Could be a handoff to number 44. Looks like Weinbrecht, who runs it for a gain of about 3. Yes, they're going to say it was a gain of 3 yards, I believe. So 2nd and goal for the Bulldogs on their own 4-yard line. And Carmel White County just continues their domination here as they set up with a receiver way, way wide on the right. Looks like Justin Lamp to the outside. They're drawing their attention away from him to get that run game in, and they gain that touchdown. Number 32, Bryce Northcott, putting Carmel White County on top 12-0 with 11:16 left in the second quarter. What do you think, Dan? You think they're going to try for another 2-point conversion, or you think they're going to go for that easy one?
It's hard to say. I mean, I haven't watched enough Carmel games to figure out if they always go for 2 or if they sneak in a couple field goals here and there, or not field goals, but PATs. But it looks like they're going to go for 2.
That seems to be their MO this year. I know at least the 1 or 2 games they got to catch, they about 80% on, as there's a handoff to number 12, Colton Yates, who is brought back beyond the line of scrimmage by 5 Hamilton County defenders on him that time. So we're going to take another quick commercial break. We will be right back with more Hamilton County Foxes versus the Carmel White County Bulldogs on News Channel 15 right after this.
When you connect with high-speed internet from New Wave Communications, you unlock all kinds of possibilities. More gaming, more streaming and viewing, more ways to keep in touch, more ways to learn. And best of all, adding New Wave internet to your current television package won't cost a lot more thanks to New Wave's bundle discounts. In fact, if you're paying another provider for internet, switching to New Wave will probably save you money. Call or go to newwavecom.com to find more ways to bundle and save.
Since 2001, Maple Hill Restorations has been your go-to service to repair and restore your heirloom furniture or newly found treasures. From minor repairs to stripping away the old and making it new again, to caning and weaving, and even custom builds, Beth and Trey offer you their professional expertise and facilities. Located just west of Mount Carmel, they can be found on Facebook or contacted at 618-263-8403 for a free estimate or to schedule an appointment. Maple Hill Restorations, preserving the past, beautifying the present, ensuring the future.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus Hamilton County Foxes here in Carmel, Illinois. 11:16 on the clock in the second quarter. Carmel White County on top 12-0, getting ready to kick off to the Foxes. Nice long kick by Carmel White County. Easy catch by the Hamilton County receiver, number 11, Garrett Webb. Oh, but he is knocked back off his feet, brought down on what looks like the 32-yard line, setting up a 1st and 10 for Hamilton County. And that was Mills for Carmel White County with the tackle. Another great Carmel White County defensive play.
Yeah, absolutely. Their defense is all over, except for that one play they had where they gave up about a 10, 15-yard run. Their defense has been all over Hamilton County tonight.
Indeed. Hamilton setting up now for their attempt at an offensive drive here in the second quarter, as we have a handoff and a drive up the middle, but he's brought down short. Looks like that was number 14, Waylon Webb, for Hamilton County with the ball. Trenton Kittinger, Carmel White County Bulldog, number 74 with the tackle. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 situation on the 35-yard line. Hamilton County hands off once again. Oh, ball's loose, but Hamilton County recovers it. Looks like that's going to be a loss of about 8 yards. Boy, Hamilton County lucked out there recovering that fumble.
Yeah, absolutely. They're struggling to get some of their offense going tonight.
You know, it's really sad to see. These guys looked impressive during practice, and then they could still get a momentum going for them. But, boy, it just seems like bad luck has plagued them from the first drive.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's still a lot of game left. This could start out a bad game for them, but there's a lot of things that could happen in the rest of this game.
Indeed, you are right. The second half of the game is a whole nother game as we see a handoff. Oh, it was a fake handoff to number 9, and he's curled to the right side. Passes a short lob to number 23, Caleb Chapman, who runs for a gain of, looks to be about 10 yards. Tommy Thompson, number 28 for Carmel White County with the tackle. As we await a ruling on 42-yard line. That is a gain of 13 yards, bringing it a 4th and 1 situation for Hamilton County. A short drive handoff. Looked like he handed it off to Chapman again. It happened so quick, it's kind of hard to decipher. There's about 5 Fox uniforms right there. Yes, that was Caleb once again. And I would say he was brought down by the entire defensive line. There's really not one single person you can actually credit with that tackle. But was it enough to get that 1 yard? As we see them bringing out the chains, we will await a ruling. And as they go to an official timeout, we're going to stay here for this one, folks. We just took a timeout. And it is about 3 inches shy of a first down. Carmel White County taking over possession on their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, good defensive stop by Carmel.
Indeed. I tell you what, you couldn't have got any closer to a first down without getting a first down on that play. And that's got to be another one of those heartbreaking moments for Hamilton County. They get so close. But Carmile's defense has just proven once again to be too strong. As Carmile sets up, Pugsley with he fakes the pass. He's running to the left side, and he is brought down by 2 Foxes. Looks like number 25 for Hamilton County is going to get credited with that, and that'll be Quentin Harper. So that is going to bring us to 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Carmel up 12-0 and a 1st and 10 situation. And we have another player down on the field. We're going to take a quick official timeout right here on News Channel 15.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
Lee here with LIP Motorsports in Mount Carmel. Not only do we sell and detail cars, but we also have a full-service upholstery shop. We do everything from full vehicle interior makeovers, including headliners and seats, to living room and lawn furniture, as well as your ATV, motorcycle, or tractor seats, and your biggest summer toys, boats. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, so come by 830 Poplar Street, Mount Carmel, or call us at 618-262-5436 for an appointment or estimate.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus Hamilton County Foxes here in Carmel, Illinois. 9 minutes left on the clock here in the second quarter with a score of 12-0 Carmel on top. We just saw Hamilton County with their second player injury of the game. We have yet to receive confirmation on which player that was, though.
From the Hamilton County 38-yard line.
And Carmel sets up on the Hamco 38-yard line in a 2nd and 5 attempt. Clock ticking down, 8:50 left, and we have Looks like Yates is going to be brought down on the 40-yard line. But then again, we have to see. Yes, 49-yard line. That's going to make it a 3rd and 6. And the handoff to number 12, Colton Yates, once again, who drives up the middle. Oh, he's brought down hard by number 15 for Hamilton County, Gavin Staller. That is going to put them on the 33-yard line. That is a gain of 6. That should be a 1st and 10. But they're saying it's a 4th and 1 situation now. Yes, they're saying 4th and 1, so that will be 4th and 1 on the Hamco 33.
Timeout for an official measurement.
And we're going to do a timeout for a measurement. I think that we're going to find that was indeed a 1st down. What do you think, Dylan?
I'm going to have to agree with you. It looked like he needed 6. It looks like he maybe got about 7.
Oh, no. Looks like he may have came up shy by a foot.
About a yard short for the Bulldogs.
1 yard short, so the play stands. 4th and 1. Carmel on the 33-yard line with a 12-0 advantage. Just under 8 minutes left to play in the first half of this game. Now they're setting up for a second measurement. They're just situating the ball, making sure that we're in the right position here. So Carmel coming out of their huddle, got their game plan going. What do you think, Dylan? You think they're going to go with another run game? Their run game has proven to be their strong point tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I do believe they will go with the run play. Give it to probably one of your either quickest or one of your strongest backs and see if they can get through that line to get a 1st down.
Well, so far those drives have been all Yates, but this time he hands off to Mahan, and it looks like he gains. Oh, no, they're saying it was Weinbrecht, not Mahan. And that will give them, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that was an over on down situation. They lost 1. So that's going to put 1st and 10 for the Hamilton County Foxes on the 34-yard line with 7 minutes, 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Carmel on top 12-0. Hamilton County hands off and drive up the middle. Number 14, Waylon Webb, the ball carrier for Hamilton County, and he's brought down by number 14, Ethan Mahan for Carmel White County. Looks like he picked up 4 yards on that play. That's going to be a 2nd down and 6 to go on the 38-yard line. Oh, handoff is cut short in the backfield. That was number 51, Mitchell Nelson, with the tackle. With an assist from number 34, Austin Wheeler. And that is going to be a loss of 4 yards, making it a 3rd and 10 situation. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left to play in the half. So we see Hamilton County getting their game plan ready. Carmel already setting their defensive stance. Number 14, Waylon Webb, rolling to the right side. Looks like he's going to pick up a gain of about 4.
22, Justin Lamp, your ball carrier, Butler tackler for the Bulldogs. Going to bring up 4th down.
Tackle goes to Justin Lamp, number 22 for Carmel White County.
2 yards on the play after the 36.
They're saying he gained 2, putting him on the 36-yard line. So that is a 4th and 8 situation for Hamilton County as we reach under 6 minutes left to play in the first half. Carmel on top, 12-0. Hamilton County with the kick. And it is downed at the 30-yard line. So that'll be Carmel White County setting up for a 1st and 10 situation on the 30-yard line with 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half and a 12-0 lead. Dylan, this is looking like at least Carmel's half.
Yeah, absolutely. Carmel is doing everything right now. They got their run game going. Their defense is working hard, getting everything going good, getting the stops they need to get them back on offense to try and put more points on the board.
As we see Carmel set up in their usual stance, looks like it's going to be a handoff to number 12, Colton Yates once again, who just keeps pushing his way in, pushing his way in, pushing his way. Oh, he's finally brought down on the 45-yard line. Boy, I tell you what, it took every bit of Hamilton County's defense to bring him down on that play.
Absolutely. That was a great run. Not giving up, keeping your feet going. And it's also, you got to give credit to that line and everybody else on that offense right now to get behind him and push that pile to get the yards.
Indeed, and that brings them up to another 1st and 10 scenario as we hit the 5-minute mark in this last little bit of the first half. Handoff to Yates, who sneaks right up the middle for a gain of about another, what would you say there, Dylan? Looks like about 7?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with 7. It looked like it was about 7.
Yates carries to the Hamilton County 49-yard.
Yes, they say he was down at the 49-yard line, bringing up yet again another 1st and 10 for Carmel White County.
This team is firing on all cylinders right now.
I'm telling you, Yates is just unstoppable right now.
I agree.
Every time Pugsley gets that ball in the hands of Yates, it's fun to watch. So we saw some movement. Oh, we have a flag on the play. I believe that's going to be on Hamilton County, but Pugsley with the pass. Oh, and we have incomplete. That was a rough landing by number 22 there, Justin Lamp. I'm glad to see him get up. I was worried for a minute there the way he landed scorpion. But they have called a flag on Hamilton County, and I believe that's going to be for motion before the snap. As we see the lead referee discussing it with Hamilton County right now. And it looks like that penalty may. Illegal procedure against Carmel White County. That is a loss of 5. Going to set them up on the 46-yard line in a 2nd and 8 situation with 4 minutes, 21 seconds left on the clock. And that's the first penalty we've seen on Carmel today, especially sets back for the pass. And he hits number 28. That is Tyler Thompson, who runs it in for another Carmel White County touchdown. That makes it 18-0. 18-0, folks. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. And Carmel, I'm sorry, not in the game, but in the half. Boy, I tell you what, this has just been a great game to watch, Dylan.
Absolutely. That was a beautiful pass, and that was great effort to come down with that ball and break loose from that tackle to get the score.
Oh, indeed. It was every bit of a 35-yard pass completion there. And Thompson to capitalize with that touchdown, just edging Carmel ever closer to a victory as they set up for the 2-point conversion. Handoff to Yates. And did he make it? We have players, but yes, he made it. 2-point is good. That is going to make it 20-0. Carmel White County Bulldogs on top of the Hamilton County Foxes with 4 minutes, 11 seconds left to play in the first half. We're going to take a quick commercial break, folks, but we will be back with more action right after this.
Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney is proud to introduce their new full-time cardiology clinic with board-certified cardiologist Dr. Prim Guy. Residents of southeastern Illinois now have local access to a complete range of state-of-the-art, non-invasive cardiology services, all right here, close to home. To learn more, give us a call. We're just a heartbeat away.
At New Wave, we're proud to call the communities we serve our home. Our customers tell us having a local office is important to them. That's why we maintain dozens of local offices and employ over 500 skilled employees, all focused on delivering the best customer experience. We don't just connect communities, we connect to our communities, helping support the schools, organizations, and events that support all of us. Thank you for choosing New Wave Communications, your local provider of internet, TV, and phone.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes in Carmel, Illinois. It is your Bulldogs on top 20-0. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left to play in the first half as the Bulldogs set up for the kickoff. Another long kick by Carmel, and it is received. That looked to be received by Garrett Webb of Hamilton County. Yes, Garrett Webb of Hamilton County with about a 12-yard return, bringing them down just shy of the 30-yard line. Looks like they're going to put them on the 28. Yes, the 28-yard line. So that is a 1st and 10 situation for Hamilton County. 4 minutes, 2 seconds left to play. Carmel on top 20-0.
Tell you what, if Hamilton wants to get anything coming, get going after halftime, they're going to need something here to get an igniter to get going.
Oh, you know I would not want to be in that locker room at halftime with that coach.
No.
As we see another handoff by Hamilton County to, looks like Landon Webb, who is stopped short by a tough wall of burgundy uniforms as the Bulldogs just said, not here, not now.
No, that defensive line, other than, like I said earlier, other than one play, they are just dominating this front line.
Indeed, and that puts them at a 2nd and 11 on the 28. Clock winding down, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Hamilton County looking for anything at all to get them on the board before halftime. Another Hamilton County handoff to Waylon Webb, who is brought down after a 5-yard run. That's going to put them, looks to be about the 33, 34-yard line.
Timeout called by the Bulldogs.
Timeout being called by the Bulldogs, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take us a timeout too, but stay tuned. News Channel 15, we're going to have plenty of action come. Carmel White County Bulldogs on top of the Foxes, 20-0. Stay tuned.
I didn't want to go to community college because it was too small, too limiting.
I wanted a place where I could expand my horizons and gain experiences for a strong future.
Where I could meet people from other places and learn about them.
A college choice that meant a strong start, not huge debt.
Where I would have the support I needed.
Where teachers knew my name and worked with me on a personal level.
And people were ready and available to help me plan my future.
That's why I choose my community college!
At Backyard Markets, located at 522 Market Street in Mount Carmel, there's something for everyone. From antique, vintage, and repurposed goods, Backyard Markets has new, used, and everything in between. Come browse goods from over 30 vendors, and don't forget to check out our creamy fudge, coffees, teas, spices, oils, Amish jellies, and jams. And Backyard Markets is the place to shop small this holiday season. Backyard Markets open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5, or visit our Facebook page.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes here in Carmel, Illinois. 3 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first half. Carmel on top, 20-0. Hamilton County with possession on their own 33-yard line in a 3rd and 6 situation. Hamilton County setting up for the pass, and the pass is deflected by Carmel's number 14, Waylon Webb. That was Waylon Webb that got his hand on that ball. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 6 scenario for the Foxes here. Boy, we were just talking about this during the commercial break, Dylan. But once again, here you go with Waylon Webb on their defense and his quick movements. You see him and then you don't see him and then you see him again.
Oh yeah, it's crazy how fast he is playing tonight.
Hamilton sets up for their second punt of the half. And Carmi's number 12, Colton Yates, picks it up, and he is brought down at the 44-yard line. Tackle Samuel Leakey, number 20 of Hamilton County, and that's going to put Carmi at a 1st and 10 situation on their own 43 or 44-yard line, 20-0. They've got quite a lead. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left to play. That's still plenty of time to score again, Dylan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The way this offense has been firing on all cylinders, I wouldn't be surprised if Carmi scored again before halftime.
Carmi gets set. We got the snap and the handoff to Yates once again, who drives it to the left center of the line, but is brought down on the 47-yard line. And that was a hard hit that Yates took. He's a little slow getting up, but he gets up nonetheless and rejoins his team as number 15, Gavin Stoller of Hamilton County, can be credited with that beautiful tackle. Handoff. Brought down, Colton Yates once again brought down at the 56-yard line.
Tackle made by 51, Brent Beard.
Number 51, Brent Beard of Hamilton County with that tackle. And that's a 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line for Carmi White County with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to play in this first half. Pugsley with the pass. Oh, he shakes the defender. Oh, ball's knocked loose. Carmi falls on it. Will they recover? Yes. Yes, recovered by number 51, Mitchell Nelson of Carmi White County. And that will bring them for a short loss, bringing them back to the 46-yard line. But they are saying there's a flag now on the play. The penalty looks to be like it's going to go. Well, we don't want to speculate. Let's wait and see. And I'm going to say it's against Hamilton County. It looked like it was against Hamilton County, but until we get the confirmation, we don't want to be wrong. Oh, holding on both teams, penalties, offset. So that will put the Carmi White County Bulldogs on the 46-yard line. That is a loss. 2nd down, 20 to go. Minute 46 left on the clock. Carmi still on top, 20-0. Pugsley back for the pass again. Short pass this time to Yates, who has clear open field. Oh, he jukes. He's finally brought down. That is the 30-yard line. Yes, brought down by Hunter Adams of Hamilton County. Yates with another impressive drive as he broke 2 tackles and almost broke that third.
Carries down to the 29-yard line. Well, that'll be a first.
That will be up. Now there's a late flag on the play. Late flag on the play. You hate to see this. And it looks like the referees are going to call a meeting of the minds here to try to sort this out. We're going to go ahead and stay with this for a moment. We just came back from commercial. Penalty once again against Carmi White County. Blocking in the backfield. Yep.
Carmel, 47-yard line. It'll be second down.
Well, that's an interesting call there. That's an interesting call. I did not see that, but they're saying that that was against Carmel, and it's going to put them on the 47-yard line in a 2-19 situation as we roll down to almost the 1-minute mark here. Pugsley back to pass. Oh, and he completes the pass once again to Bryce Northcott, who is brought down at the 19-yard line. Impressive play indeed. 1st and 10, Carmel White County Bulldogs now. Minute 8 left to play. Score 20-0. Carmel White County on top.
Exactly like I said during the commercial break. They think they got that running game figured out, and Carmine's going to start hitting them with the passing game.
And Pugsley is dangerous when he steps back to pass. Samuel Leakey, number 20 of Hamilton County, being accredited with that tackle. Yeah, like I said earlier, and you were saying, when Pugsley passes like he's set up to do now, he's dangerous. And that is another completion, and that's Northcott for a Carmel White County touchdown. 26-0. 49.6 seconds left to play in the first half. And Carmel White County just putting on a clinic today.
Yeah, absolutely.
When Pugsley connects to Northcott in that shotgun formation, they are just a dangerous duo to tackle.
Yeah, I agree. That is a matchup that they're going to have to shut down if they want to make a comeback in this game.
Indeed they are, as we see Ethan Mahan get the handoff. 2-point is good. So that is going to be 28-0. Carmel White County on top with 49.6 seconds to go. We're going to go ahead and stick with this, folks. No point in taking a timeout when we're going to have to come back in 50 seconds and take another timeout. So, Dylan, in the meantime, boy, I'll tell you what do you think about it?
Hearing what I've heard about Carmel, I'm impressed because I'm actually getting to see it instead of watching highlights, seeing how they all work together. They are a very well-communicated and well-bonded team. I mean, their lines working together, receivers are working together, quarterbacks open, getting everything set up. This game could get out of hand very quick.
Oh, indeed. It's definitely not going to disappoint you when you come to a game here in Carmel. And it doesn't matter who they're playing. It doesn't matter what the score is. Carmel just remains entertaining to play, or to watch play, I should say. But you have to hope that losing 15 seniors ain't going to change that next season. As we see Carmel setting up for their kickoff. 49.6 seconds left in the first half. And it's a short hopper picked up by number 25 of Hamilton County, Quentin Harmon. And that tackle is going to be credited to Jaden Reeder of Carmel White County. That's going to set Hamilton County up on the Carmel 40. No, it looks like it's going to be the Carmel 38-yard line. Hamilton County looking to try to capitalize here late in the first quarter. 44.4 seconds left to go on the 38-yard line. You have to wonder what their game plan is, Dylan. You think they're going to go for a long ball, or you think they're going to continue to try to muscle it in?
At this point, with this less of time, you got to get something to start working. It doesn't.
Indeed,
I mean, it could be the long ball, it could be anything, but you need to get an igniter going.
Indeed, as we see Waylon Webb with the short pass completed to him, he is brought down at the 46-yard line. Now we've got the Hamilton County coach having a word with the ref in the white hat. Never a good decision this early in the game to get on the referee's bad side. But Hamilton County has decided to call a timeout, so we are going to go ahead and take that timeout. Stay tuned here to News Channel 15. We'll be right back.
Since 2001, Maple Hill Restorations has been your go-to service to repair and restore your heirloom furniture or newly found treasures. From minor repairs to stripping away the old and making it new again, to caning and weaving, and even custom builds, Beth and Trey offer you their professional expertise and facilities. Located just west of Mount Carmel, they can be found on Facebook or contacted at 618-263-8403 for a free estimate or to schedule an appointment. Maple Hill Restorations, preserving the past, beautifying the present, ensuring the future.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes as we come back from timeout with 26.8 seconds left to play in the first half. It's going to be a Hamilton County 1st and 10 scenario on the Carmel 38-yard line. Carmel White County is up 28-0 at the moment, but Hamilton County is looking to try and capitalize.
Second down and 1 for the Foxes after the timeout.
Well, now they're saying it's a 2nd and 1. Apparently he was 1 yard shy of that first down. As the referee signals to them that it's time to break their huddle and get to the line of scrimmage, Hamilton County sets up for an attempt at an offensive drive. Number 12 sets back to pass, but Carmel is right there on the blitz. He lets go of the long ball, but it is Carmel with the, no, he had intercepted it, but that hit just knocked it loose. Going to be an incomplete pass, setting up a a 3rd and 1 situation for Hamilton County. 26.8 seconds left in the first half of play.
It'll be 3rd down and 1 from the 47 for the Foxes.
They're calling it 3rd and 1 on the 47. Hamilton County in possession, trying to make something work. Handoff to Waylon Webb, who's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's going to be credited with possibly a gain of 1. That may have just been enough for that first down as we see them call a timeout once again. We're going to go ahead and stay with it. As they pull the chain loose, they're saying he did get that first down, Dylan, and I have to say I agree with him. I think he had that first down a while ago. I think they needed to chain it then.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the second time the first time wasn't necessary, and I don't think the second time was needed either.
Besides at that point, down 28-0 with 15.6 seconds left to play in the half, you got to give them something. You have to give them something. I mean, these guys, boy, they're playing their hearts out, Hamilton County is. They can't seem to get past this strong defensive line on Carmel White County's side.
Yeah, defensive line not letting them get, other than that one play in the first quarter, not letting them get anything through there.
I hate to say it, but this Carmel defense really reminds me a lot of the '85 Chicago Bears. Teams just had a real hard time scoring on that team. And you're seeing that with Carmel as we have a short pass to number 14, Waylon Webb, who, he breaks one tackle, but couldn't break the second as he comes down at the 38-yard line. And that's going to set up a 1st and 10 with 8 seconds left in the first half.
Gain of 14 yards on the play, now for a 1st down.
Boy, that was just a nice enough drive that maybe it'll get Hamilton County fired up. You see a few of these guys, looks like the fight's already gone out of their eyes, and we're not even at halftime yet. It's awful early to be giving up now.
Yeah, absolutely. If you give up now, this 28-0 lead after halftime it's going to get worse. You got to keep that drive, and you got to keep going. And you never know. Maybe after halftime you'll put some points on the board, and you can make this a ball game.
Boy, we sure hope so. At halftime, we're going to have some senior night festivities. So we'll be bringing you a halftime report from right here in Carmel on News Channel 15. And you do not want to miss a moment of the highlights whenever we get done with this game, folks. I'm telling you, this has been a great game. Carmel has been dominant from the opening bell. We've seen a couple of players go down on Hamilton County's side. No word yet on those injuries. We hope that those players weren't very seriously hurt. Hope that there's nothing more than maybe a muscle cramp or a stinger. And we see Hamilton County, I'm sorry, I'm wanting to call them McClansboro again. We're seeing Hamilton County come back to the line. Number 12 sets back for the pass. Oh, he's being chased down by number 34, Carmel in the backfield, and that will be Austin Wheeler bringing him down. For a loss of it doesn't matter because that's the end of the first half, and the Carmel White County Bulldogs 28, Hamilton County 0. We will be back with you as soon as we take a short commercial break, folks, with a halftime rundown. Don't go anywhere.
Carl Richland Memorial Hospital welcomes family physician and Alney native Dr. Drew Schmucker to our new primary care clinic at 605 East Main in Alney. Together with family nurse practitioner and fellow Richland County native Mackenzie Zuber, Dr. Schmucker is proud to provide all ages in his hometown community with a complete range of family medical and obstetric services. To make an appointment, please call 618-392-1140.
So, what's your story? Looking for a cost-effective way to begin your college career? One that's close to home? Or are you still unsure of a career direction? Here's the answer. The 4 Illinois Eastern Community Colleges. With 100 certificate and associate degrees in career and technical fields, many online and many transferable. Frontier Community, Lincoln Trail, Alney Central, Wabash Valley. 4 colleges, 1 mission. Let us help write your life story. Check us out online at iecc.edu.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes here in Carmel, Illinois. Second half of football action set to go underway any moment now. Carmel is up 28-0. See a long kick. Hamilton County receives. Oh, and he runs it up the middle. This might be some life out of Hamilton County after all, as he is brought down on the 46-yard line. Number 11, Garrett Webb for Hamilton County on an impressive kickoff return.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a good start to come out of the second half, too. Whatever words of wisdom Coach had in that locker room, he's taken to effect from the start.
Oh, and you know that locker room was a heated discussion.
You know there were some words of wisdom in that locker room.
Oh, for sure. Any coach with a team going in behind at halftime is going to be fired up, but when you go in behind 28-0 at halftime, fired up ain't the word for it.
Yeah, I've been in many games where we have been behind big like this, and those words of wisdom were not very fun sometimes.
No, they were not. As we see a handoff to number 14, that is Waylon Webb again. He's brought down at the 28-yard line for a 1st and 10.
It's like a whole new breed of
Foxes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, they've come out of that locker room at the beginning of the second half looking like a totally different team already.
If they would have started the game like this, we could have a pretty close ball game right now.
Well, we're early into the second half here, and Hamilton County keeps showing life like this. They might be able to make it pretty interesting as they set up for a 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line. 11:26 on the clock in the third quarter. Oh, and we've got whistles. Number 23, Caleb Chapman on that attempted drive by Hamilton County. Carmel was just too much. That will be a loss of 2 yards, putting them on the 30, setting them up for a 2nd and 12 with 11 minutes on the clock in the third quarter. Number 12 with the handoff. Looks like to Whalen again. Flag on the play. I didn't see the penalty, but I'm going to assume. The way Webb went down, I'm going to assume it's got to be a holding. Face mask. Looks like they're going to call it a face mask penalty. So that's going to set Hamilton County up with a nice opportunity to score now, as that moves them ahead to the, looks like the 27. Oh, okay, let's see, where's he going to put it? It looks like it's going to set them on the 22. That's on the 22-yard line. So that makes it a 2nd and 4 for Hamilton County. Hamilton comes out of their meeting of the minds. Got a handoff to number 14. That would be Waylon Webb, pushing it for a gain of about 4.
44 wide, Weinbrecht on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Weinbrecht for the Bulldogs with the tackle. But will it be enough for a Hamilton County first down?
Webb carries to the 18-yard line, gain of 4 on the play.
They are saying it was a gain of 4. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 scenario. Handoff once again to Waylon Webb, who drives it up the middle. Looks like they're brought down at the 9. That's going to set up a 1st and goal for the Foxes for the first time in this game with 9:45 left in the first half. Carmi on top 28-0. And this might just be that glimmer of life that Hamilton County needs, Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely. This is like a whole different breed of Foxes right now.
See number 14, Waylon Webb, curled to the left side, but he's brought down on the 6-yard line. Tackled by Jacob Ferguson and Jaden Reeder.
This will be the part to test if what they're really doing is going to be accurate right now. They got themselves down here. They got good field position right now. Let's see if they can capitalize on it and put something on the board.
Momentum seems to be on their side for the moment, so hopefully it will be a capitalization moment for them as we see another handoff to Webb, who drives it up the middle, and he is going to be brought down on the 2-yard line. That's going to set up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal on the, they're saying the 1-yard line. So it's a 2nd and goal on the 1-yard line for Hamilton County. 8:43 left to play in the 3rd quarter.
Almost looks like Carmine's defense used up, I mean, even though we just got it at halftime, looked like used up all their energy in that first half. Getting blown off the ball a little bit right here.
Yeah, that was uncharacteristic of Carmine's defense to leave that hole open for Webb there on that last drive. And we have a flag on the play.
14 Webb, the ball carrier. He's looking for a touchdown.
Webb was looking for a touchdown, but we saw a flag on the play. We'll have to get confirmation of what side that's on. It is a face mask on Hamilton County. That is not what Hamilton County needs right now. So that is going to set them up at a 4th and goal. Yeah, 4th and goal on what seems to be about the 15-yard line, nope, the 10-yard line. Once again, folks, this is Jeremy Smith. Alongside me is Dylan Rankin on color and camera. And we are happy to be bringing you the coverage of Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes in Carmel, Illinois. This is senior night. We just got through seeing halftime. Quite a few seniors going to be leaving this team, leaving the cheerleaders, leaving the band. Carmel White County is going to have quite a few holes to fill this upcoming season. As we see a short lob to Waylon Webb, who curls to the right. He blocks one tackle. He blocks a 2nd tackle. But it looks like he's just shy of a touchdown. Northcott, with that stop, drives him out of bounds at what appears to be about the 4 or 5-yard line. Referees meeting, getting things set. Looks like there was a penalty. A legal shift against the Foxes. Another penalty on Hamilton County. Boy, they just cannot catch a break. That's going to take them back to the 15-yard line.
Always hate to see when a team does that. Gets themselves good field position, gets down quick, and then hurts themselves with penalties.
Oh, yeah, they're just shooting themselves in the foot. This is two drives now that they could have capitalized on, and they're moving the wrong direction. As we see a curl out, short pass completed by number 50, Chase Harms. No, I'm sorry, that is number 50, Hunter Adams. And we have another late flag on the play.
50, which was Hunter Adams, which is a lineman.
So we're going to wait and see what this penalty entails. A lot of penalties on the Foxes early in the second half of this game here. They only had the one penalty in the first half of the game. Kind of have to wonder if Carmi's defense hasn't gotten in their head a little bit, Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely. The way Carmi's defense played that first half, it was a good statement the Foxes made, getting to the goal line quick, and then just shooting themselves in the foot with 3 penalties now. Almost like they started out strong, not scared of Carmi's defense, and then kind of shied away from him right here the last couple plays.
And it does appear that it's going to be a penalty for illegal touching of the ball on Hamilton County. However, Carmel White County has decided to decline the penalty, allowing the Foxes to remain on the 15-yard line, a 4th and 15 scenario. 7:40 left in the third quarter of play as Hamilton County sets up for a long pass, which is deflected by Carmel White County. And that looks like that was Northcott once again. Yes, that was number 32, Bryce Northcott, once again with the stop. Northcott's defense has been impressive.
Yes, absolutely. You're hearing Northcott's name almost every play on defense in this game tonight. It'll be exciting to see if he can keep it up through the third and fourth quarter of this game.
No doubt, no doubt. We saw him get a hand on a pass. Oh, I'm gonna say halfway through the second quarter there, and boy, he just came out of nowhere. And here we are again with a great coverage on his defensive play is just amazing. Carmi sets up. Handoff to Yates is successful for a 6-yard drive, putting them on the 21-yard line. Clock still moving, 7:19 in the third quarter left to play. They're calling it a gain of 5, putting them on the 20-yard line with a 2nd and 5 situation, 28-0, Carmi on top. Handoff to Yates, who pushes up the middle, but is brought down at the 27-yard line.
Man, Yates just chipping away at them yards tonight.
Yates has been utilized strong this season, and especially in this game. His short drives, as we see number 51, Mitchell Nelson, kind of hobbling getting up off of that play for Carmi. Hopefully he's okay. They're going to say that sets them at a 1st and 10. They did make it to the first down after all. So 1st and 10 on the 26, Carmi with possession, 28-0, 6:21 in the third quarter. Carmi drops the ball, but Yates picks it up. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage for no gain, but no loss.
Lucky save there by Carmi. Could have ended up in a big play for the Foxes if they weren't careful.
If Hamilton County had been with it on that play, there would have been nothing to stop them from scoring for sure. Fortunately for Carmi, Yates was right there and had his eyes on the ball at the moment and was able to pick it up before the Foxes even knew what had happened. Carmi White County with a drive, and it is Northcott again. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. That is going to set up a 1st and 10 for Carmi White County once again.
Northcott carries up to the 36-yard line.
Here they go again with their run game like it was in the first half, getting big yards on run plays. It'll be interesting to see if they do what they did towards the middle to the end of the second half and go back to the pass game and see if they can get that working again too.
Indeed, and there's 2 names that you've been hearing all night long so far, and that is Yates and Northcott. Yates and Northcott. And as long as they, once again, here's Yates receiving the handoff. He runs to the outside, up the middle, gets brought down right at the 44-yard line.
Tackle made by number 50, Hunter Adams.
Hunter Adams for Hamilton County with a great tackle on that play. But that's exactly what I was talking about right there. You hear Yates and Northcott, Yates and Northcott. As soon as you hear Yates' name, you know that short run is coming.
Yep.
Northcott, however, Northcott has been unstoppable on his run and pass plays. As long as Pugsley keeps hitting these two guys, I don't see where Carmel White County can go wrong.
No, I agree with you. Both of these guys have been dominant tonight in their games.
Pugsley curls out for a pass, but is brought just short. Looks like the intended receiver was Justin Lamp, but Justin was just a few yards away from it with heavy coverage by Hamilton County. As they reset on the 44-yard line, 2nd and 10. Carmel White County on top, 28-0, 4:25 left to play in the third quarter. Pugsley to Northcott. Northcott jukes. He breaks one. He breaks the oh, he did not break it. He was being held. I am surprised there's not a flag on that play. Northcott is brought out of bounds at the Carmel White County 46-yard line.
Big plays being made from these two tonight. If Hamilton County can't stop this dynamic duo they got going tonight, this game will be a long game.
Indeed. Carmel sets back up as Pugsley gives the commands. He steps back, he hands off to Northcott, but two Hamilton County defenders are there waiting on him, and they bring him down for a loss of nothing. I'm sorry, I said that was Northcott. That was Yates that time they had the ball, not Northcott.
I think that's the first time we've seen him have a play with a loss or no loss tonight.
It is definitely unusual to hear his name called for any type of loss this season as we get to the 3-minute 45-second mark in the third quarter. Carmel returns to the line, hoping to capitalize on another offensive run. And we've got a whistle. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. So we're going to go ahead and take a timeout, folks, but we will be back with more action from here in Carmel, Illinois. The Carmel White County Bulldogs up 28-0. Stay tuned.
Good.
Lee here with LIP Motorsports in Mount Carmel. Not only do we sell and detail cars, but we also have a full-service upholstery shop. We do everything from full vehicle interior makeovers, including headliners and seats, to living room and lawn furniture, as well as your ATV, motorcycle, or tractor seats, and your biggest summer toys, boats. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, so come by 830 Poplar Street, Mount Carmel, or call us at 618-262-5436 for an appointment or estimate.
A strong business is backed by strong connections. New Wave Business provides world-class internet, telephone, and TV services that connect you to customers around the corner or around the world. With package internet speeds of up to 100 meg and dedicated fiber-based solutions up to 10 gig. New Wave can keep your operation running at the speed of business. Add phone to your internet bundle for as little as $29.99 a month. Call, browse, or email New Wave Business today.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes. Third quarter, 3:33 left on the clock. 2nd and 14 on the 49-yard line. Carmel with a 28-0 lead as we see a pass from Pugsley to Northcott, who jukes but gets hit hard on the 30-yard line.
There's that dynamic duo again.
I'm telling you, they have been unstoppable. And I've got to make a correction. That was Lamp. I misread his jersey. That was Lamp on that completion. So there we have a great receiver in Lamp just come out of nowhere for that play, giving us a 1st and 10 on the 30 as the clock winds down to the 3-minute mark. Pugsley out for the pass. Intended for Lamp, but brought down coverage was just too tight that time, as we saw Hamilton County with 2 defenders. Can't really tell from here, but it looks to me like that was, I want to say that was Caleb Chapman with the stop.
In my opinion, I think that's a good play call. You throw one short up the middle, try and get them to bite on it. You set up, you line up for a pass again and try and float over the top of them. That would have been fantastic play calling if that would have worked.
Oh, no doubt. You don't want to let the team get too comfortable in one play, because it becomes too easy to read. As we see another handoff to number 44, Wyatt Weinbrecht, with a gain of yardage, putting them down on the 18-yard line. Another 1st and 10 for Carmel White County. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left to play, and a late flag.
The sideline warning against the Foxes.
It will be a sideline warning against the Foxes. A sideline warning against the Foxes. 1st and 10, Carmel White County Bulldogs. 2 minutes, 59 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter on the 19-yard line. Carmel sets up. Pugsley looking to pass. Intended for Lamp, but overshot.
The way that looked, you think he could have possibly got his fingers on that if he would have stretched out for it?
I think he could, but at the same time, Chapman was on him pretty hard there. I think if he had left the ground for that pass, he might have been taking a risk. And I think that's part of the reason why we saw Lamp stay on the ground, as he's pulled out for a substitution. Looks like, yes, it looks like Ethan Mahan brought back into the game. Carmel hands the ball off. Fumbles, and Hamilton County recovers. That was number 32, Wynn Duran, for Hamilton County with that fumble recovery.
Always a shame.
Oh, yes, definitely a shame. Good, strong drive like that, and you see it in that way, it just kind of disheartens you.
Absolutely.
So that's going to set Hamilton County up with a 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line at the wrong end of the field, with 2:46 down 28-0 here in Carmel, Illinois. Handoff brought down at the line of scrimmage by a strong line of Burgundy. Number 23, Chapman, on that short drive.
Gain of a yard. Let's get 2 yards on the play. 2nd down.
They're giving him 2 yards on that play. It looked more like 1 to me, but I say at this point, does it really hurt to give them that extra yard? It's 2nd and 8. You know, Dylan, they've got to do something here. It's make it or break it time.
Yeah, absolutely. You get inside that 2.5 minute mark in the 3rd quarter. You got to get something going, or it may just be Carmel the rest of the game.
Well, it's sure been Carmel the first part of the game, and there is no doubt that Carmel has put on a heck of a clinic here. And we've got a Hamilton County timeout, so we're going to take another quick commercial break, and we will be right back on News Channel 15 with more coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes. Stay tuned.
Local sports and extracurriculars are vital parts of our community's culture. Students build a stronger work ethic, learn to respect their opponents, and build relationships with teammates and coaches. The community gets to root for the home team, connect with friends and neighbors, and display pride in participants' accomplishments. This is Don Price, President of First National Bank. As your real community bank, we strongly support extracurricular activities offered by our schools, Little League, Youth in Action, and more. And now we hope you enjoy the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first. First on the scene.
Hi, Scott Allen here at March Madness in Peoria.
With the latest information. The best finish in 90 years for Mount Carmel basketball, 2nd place in Class 2A. Kyle Peach from Peoria for News Channel 15. On air, online, on Facebook. News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first.
And welcome back to Carmel, Illinois, News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel-White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes. 2 minutes and 1 second left in the third quarter. Second down and 8 to go. Hamilton County on the 25-yard line. 28-0 Carmel on top as we see a handoff and a curl out. Number 14, Waylon Webb, your carrier for Hamilton County, brought down by Colton Yates, number 12 of the Bulldogs. He gains 2 yards on that play, so that's going to set that up for a 3rd and 6 on the 20. Yeah, 3rd and 6 with a minute 45 left to play on the 25-yard line. This third quarter has flown by, Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe there's only a minute and 37 left in this third quarter.
As we see another pass, this time it is, looked like it was Waylon Webb with the intended pass. Yes, he was trying to get to Webb. Landon Webb. Not Waylon, Landon. Sorry about that. Pass that was incomplete either way. Setting up a 4th and 6 on the 27. Minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Carmel on top, 28-0. We're going to see Hamilton County for the 4th time in this game set up for a 4th down punt.
Yeah, Hamilton County's running out of time to get something going in this game.
They sure are, as that is, looks like it's going to be down at the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.
Minute 19 left on the third quarter here. 28-0 by Carmel-White County. It looks like Carmel has made a couple of substitutions here, brought in a couple of their backups, trying to give their main string a rest here. You have to wonder if they're planning something big for the fourth quarter, Dylan.
No, you can never tell unless you're on the sideline sometimes. That's kind of to me, that's the beauty of being in the crowd. It's always a surprise.
Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of the sideline, it's been great to see these young players down here as Carmel snaps, and we see number 32. No, I'm sorry. That was Colton Yates, this time the ball carrier, and he is brought down on the 36-yard line.
Gain of 5 yards on the play.
That'll be a gain of 5. 2nd and 4 to play on the 35-yard line. Less than a minute on the clock. Carmel-White County up 28-0. No, I was saying I love to see these young players on these sidelines, and they're down here, they're cheering on their teammates as number 12, Yates, takes it up the middle for a drive and is brought down on the 45-yard line. Every kickoff, these young guys have had their helmets in the air. They've been chanting, they've been yelling. Every time out, they've been slapping these seniors on the back, giving them a fond farewell for a great season and a great 4 years of play for a lot of these guys. As we get ready for a 1st and 10 on the 45, clock hitting 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Carmel getting set for action. We got a handoff to number 32, Northcott, who is running, but he is pushed by a McLeansboro defender, number 23, and it looks like he is down with a knee problem. He's holding his knee, Dylan. Let's hope that this is not an injury. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Caleb Chapman, the Hamilton County Fox, with the 2 hands on the back, pushing Northcott out of the field of play. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a short time out while we figure out if Northcott is able to return. Stay tuned.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney is proud to introduce their new full-time cardiology clinic with board-certified cardiologist Dr. Prim Guy. Residents of southeastern Illinois now have local access to a complete range of state-of-the-art, non-invasive cardiology services, all right here, close to home. To learn more, give us a call. We're just a heartbeat away.
And welcome back to News Channel 15. After a short official timeout, Northcott is still on the sideline. He has been temporarily replaced as we see a handoff now. Carmel White County with a short drive. Number 12, Colton Yates, brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 seconds left. They're going to let the clock run out on this third quarter. And that will do it. After 3 quarters of play here in Carmel, it is the Carmel White County Bulldogs up 28-0 over the Hamilton County Foxes. We'll have plenty more coverage to come, folks. Stay tuned right here to News Channel 15. Don't go anywhere.
So, what's your story? Looking for a cost-effective way to begin your college career? One that's close to home? Or are you still unsure of a career direction? Here's the answer. The 4 Illinois Eastern Community Colleges. With 100 certificate and associate degrees in career and technical fields, many online and many transferable. Frontier Community, Lincoln Trail, Olney Central, Wabash Valley. 4 colleges, 1 mission. Let us help write your life story. Check us out online at iecc.edu.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
And welcome back to Carmel, Illinois. News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs taking on the Hamilton County Foxes. Fourth quarter of play is about to get underway, and the Bulldogs still holding on to that 28-0 lead, Dylan. Sitting in a good scoring position on the 31-yard line. Kind of have to believe that we're going to see this score gain a little bit more.
It would be nice to see Carmel put another on the board, but both of these teams have kind of been at a standstill a little bit.
They have been, as we see a handoff to Yates, who drives it up the left side. Weinbreck, as he drives it through the line of scrimmage and is brought down on the 25-yard line for a short gain.
Tackle made by 33, Jay Snow.
Number 33 of Hamilton County, Jason No, or Jay No, as they call him. And that brings out a 1st and 10 opportunity for the Carmel White County Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter in pretty decent scoring position. As Carmel gets set for the snap. Handoff to Yates. Oh, he is brought down at the 13-yard line by number 27, Lane Campbell.
Heck of a run game for Yates tonight.
I'm telling you, Yates has been on fire. Him and Northcott both have just been so fun to watch as we see yet again another Carmel White County Bulldogs 1st and 10 opportunity. The snap, handoff to Yates. Yates drives up the right side, and he's brought down on the 10-yard line. 10:50 left to play in this game. Carmel holding on to a comfortable 28-0 cushion. And that's going to set up a 2nd down and 8 to go on the 11-yard line. Carmel White County in full possession, full control of this game tonight. Another handoff to Yates. Sorry, that was Mahan. He tried his best to get that touchdown, but was knocked out of bounds at the 3-yard line, which is going to set up a 1st and goal. No, I'm sorry, this should be a 3rd and goal now. They're saying he only gained 7. $10:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Carmel getting ready to snap on their own 11. Handoff. And brought short. Colton Yates with another strong drive.
They asked if you could send a trainer to the other side.
Tackle made by number 51, Brent.
You could send a trainer to the other side.
Yates carries to the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs.
Going to be a 1st and goal for the Bulldogs on the 2-yard line on that drive by Yates.
Check that. We put it at the 3-yard line where it's 4th down and 1 for the Bulldogs from the 3.
Carmi set. Snap.
There's a fumble on the play.
Had a fumble on the play. Looks like Carmi with the recovery. Yes, Carmi with the recovery. So that's going to put the Bulldogs still on the 3-yard line. Second and goal. 9:38 left to play in the game. And now they're bringing the chains out. We're going to see what the official measurement turns out to say. As we await confirmation. And it looks like they got the first down after all. So that's going to be a 1st and goal for Carmel White County with 9:38 left to play in this game and a 28-0 lead over your Hamilton County Foxes. Carmi set up. See the handoff to Yates. Typical fashion, drives up the middle. And he gets the touchdown. 34-0. Carmi White County Bulldogs on top. 9:27 left to play in the 4th quarter of this game. And Carmi still just continues to control the tempo of this game, Dylan.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't look like Carmi's going to slow down anytime soon either.
It doesn't appear so. They're not showing any signs of slowing down, that's for sure. As we see Carmi get set, they discuss whether to go for 2. As the head ref reminds them that it is time to get to the line of scrimmage, Carmi sets up for a 2-point conversion with a 34-0 lead. Oh, and as hard as Weinbrecht tried, he just could not hold on with 3 Foxes hanging off of his back, which brings it to a 34-0 lead. Carmi White County Bulldogs on top here in the 4th quarter, 9:27 left to play. We will be back after a quick break.
Hello, I'm Carter Leasty, and this is your financial success team at Corporate America Family Credit Union, the only credit union in Mount Carmel. We're non-for-profit and member-owned. You are part owner of the credit union, not just an account number. CAFQ is a full-service financial institution. We offer the same products and services as banks. What CAFQ earns is returned back to our members with lower loan rates and higher savings rates. We want to put more money in your pocket. Start your savings today.
Go Aces!
Lee here with LIP Motorsports in Mount Carmel. Not only do we sell and detail cars, but we also have a full-service upholstery shop. We do everything from full vehicle interior makeovers, including headliners and seats, to living room and lawn furniture, as well as your ATV, motorcycle, or tractor seats, and your biggest summer toys, boats. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, so come by 830 Poplar Street, Mount Carmel, or call us at 618-262-5436 for an appointment or estimate.
And welcome back to News Channel 15. This is Jeremy Smith sitting alongside Dylan Rankin. Dylan's pulling color and camera. I'm playing play-by-play lead announcer tonight. And we're watching the Carmi White County Bulldogs hold on to a 34-0 lead over the Hamilton County Foxes with 9:27 left to play in this game. Carmi sets up for the kickoff. Nice long kick. Fair caught by Hamilton County. And Hamilton County is brought down on the 33-yard line. And that looks like that will be number 11, Garrett Webb, for Hamilton County with that drive. Well, maybe we'll see some signs of life here late in the game out of Hamilton. It won't be enough to win this game, but maybe they'll have enough juice in them to at least get on the board and make an appearance.
It'll be nice to see them get on the board after a long game with nothing going for them.
You know, they have played good ball. They've just made some careless errors and some costly penalties.
Yeah, especially with a chance to score early in the third quarter and penalties just killing them.
3 back-to-back as we see Hamilton County set up for a short lob. Can't see the number on the receiver, but he is brought down at the 41-yard line, and that is Waylon Webb. Waylon Webb, tackled by number 34, Austin Wheeler, for Carmel White County.
Webb carries up to the 43-yard line, gain of 10 on the play.
And that's a gain of 10 yards, which puts them on the 43-yard line with a 1st and 10. Foxes in possession of the football, 9 minutes left in the game, down 34-0. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout called by Hamilton.
Yes, timeout by Hamilton County. So we're going to take a quick timeout, too, for a commercial break, but we'll have plenty of action for you here when we come back to Carmel. This is News Channel 15. Stay tuned.
At Backyard Markets, located at 522 Market Street in Mount Carmel, there's something for everyone. From antique, vintage, and repurposed goods, Backyard Markets has new, used, and everything in between. Come browse goods from over 30 vendors, and don't forget to check out our creamy fudge, coffees, teas, spices, oils, Amish jellies, and jams. And Backyard Markets is the place to shop small this holiday season. Backyard Markets open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5, or visit our Facebook page. For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
And welcome back to News Channel 15. We are covering the Carmel White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes on senior night here in Carmel, Illinois, as Hamilton County attempts a drive up the middle, but just cannot capitalize on that run. And it looks like that was Landon Webb for Hamilton County.
He carries up to the 47-yard line. It's gained up 4 yards on the play, 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 opportunity now after a gain of 4 by Hamilton County on the 47-yard line. Clock ticking down, 8:23 left to play. And we have a flag on the play. Offsides against Hamilton County. That's going to be another 5-yard penalty on Hamilton County. Boy, the Foxes are moving the wrong direction again, Dylan. And I believe I called that an offside. That is a false start. Thank you for the heads up there from our color guy, Dylan, in the background. Don't be afraid to correct me, Dylan. Just jump on in there on the mic, buddy, because we're both learning this together.
Okay, I gotcha.
Hamilton County attempts a short pass, but it looks like it was deflected by Ethan Mahan, number 14 of Carmel White County. That's going to make it a 3rd and 11 possession for Hamilton County on the 42-yard line with 8 minutes, 4 seconds left to play in this game. Carmel White County up 34-0. Hamilton County trying desperately to get anything they can going to try to get on the board. Double handoff from Hamilton County as we see number 9, Landon Webb, with a long drive brought down on the 30-yard line. Great drive by Hamilton County. Great drive by Landon Webb. Hamilton County may be showing a little bit of flicker of life here. Still plenty of time left in the game, Dylan. They might surprise us.
Yeah, that was a big, very, very needed play for Hamilton County to maybe get a spark of life here and get themselves on the board.
Boy, they really need to do something to get on the board right now. Hamilton County looking at a 0-7 record this season already, not far from slipping to 0-8. Another handoff by Hamilton County. Landon Webb brought down shy of a gain by Mitchell Nelson of Carmel White County.
Gain of 2 yards on the play, 2nd down and 8.
They're calling that a gain of 2, Dylan, and I didn't see it. It looked to me like he was brought down at the line of scrimmage, but either way, that makes it a 2-8 situation for Hamilton County with 7 minutes left to play in this game. Hamilton County set up. Snap. And a pass. Intended for number 25, Quentin Harmon. I'm sorry, no, that was number 18, Austin Williams.
Bring up 3rd down and 8 at the 28.
And that's going to bring us to a 3rd and 8 possession for Hamilton County on the 28-yard line. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left to play. As they get set, the ball snapped. Handoff to Landon Webb, who is putting up an impressive run, but we have a flag in the backfield.
23, Caleb Chapman on the touchdown run, but there is a flag on the play.
Apparently Webb tossed a second handoff to Chapman, who Chapman then broke through the line. But we are going to have another holding call on the Foxes. Boy, Dylan, that was their drive there.
Yeah, that was their spark of life right there. But just like they did early in the 3rd quarter, they hurt themselves by starting to make bad decisions and get penalties and putting them back farther and farther.
You have to really think, at this point, you've almost got to chalk it up to just sheer frustration on the part of Hamilton County.
Absolutely.
At this point, it looks like they're just grasping for any play. 3rd and 5 from the 25-yard line. Had a failed blitz. But number 9, Landon Webb, will be brought down in the backfield for a short loss.
Also 44, Wyatt Weinbrecht there.
Number 44, Wyatt Weinbrecht of Carmel White County with a tackle. Loss of 3 yards, putting them on the 28-yard line. 4th and 8 with 6 minutes left to play. Carmel White County still on top 34-0 as Hamilton County tries desperately to get anything going for them. Number 12 sets up for another pass. Carmel is there with the defense, and we have a Carmel interception once again. But he's brought down at a gain of 5. Number 10, Zach Cole with the interception for Carmel, putting up another 1st and 10 possession with 5:44 left here in the final quarter of play here at Carmel, Illinois. We're going to go ahead and stay with this another minute or two before taking a timeout, Dylan. Make sure that they get set here. But in the meantime, let's run through some of these. Let's run through some of these highlights. I mean, Colton Yates has had his name all over this game tonight.
Yeah, there's been some very impressive stuff coming from Colton Yates. It doesn't matter if it's short runs through the middle, long runs to the outside. This kid has definitely left his mark on this game today.
Oh, no doubt at all. No doubt at all. And we've seen some, here in the 4th quarter, we've seen Carmel utilizing Lamp as we see White County getting set for play. And Lamp has made a nice appearance as well, as we have another penalty on the snap. And it will be a delay of game against Carmel White County. That's a loss of 5, setting up a 1st and 15 with 5:43 left to play in the game. Posley with the handoff. Number 21, Hunter Coleman. carrying it for a gain of, I want to say, 3.
He's been by Pat the Foxes.
And that's going to put them on the 14-yard line. So that's a gain of 2 on the play, setting up a 2nd and 13 possession. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to play in this game. Carmel White County once again dominating. And we've got another flag on the play. Holding against Carmel. Well, now we're seeing the tides turn, Dylan.
Yeah, a little bit.
The frustration of Hamilton County coupled with the rushed play of Carmel here is leading to a lot of penalties in this fourth quarter. I don't know about you, but by my count, that puts us at either 6 or 7 already just in this quarter alone.
I think you're pretty close with that one, yeah.
And they are an equal share of those numbers.
And we had, what, I think 1 or 2 in the first half alone?
The first half you had 1 Hamilton County and 1 Carmel White County penalty. And since coming back in the second half, it has been 3 or 4 back-to-back by Hamilton County, followed up by another 3 or 4 back-to-back by Hamilton County, and now this is 2 in a row by Carmel White County. Another holding penalty.
Back it up to the 7-yard line.
That's going to put it on the 7-yard line, setting up a 2nd down and 19 possession for Carmel with 4:58 to go. And number 21, Hunter Coleman for Carmel, fails to gain any yardage on that drive up the middle. Hamilton County had a pack of Foxes waiting on him.
Tell you what, Hamilton County wants to get their spark back. This would be a big play with them right here on the 7-yard line.
Indeed it would, and if they can capitalize on it, it could turn the tide of the last 4 minutes of this game. Air's kind of been let out in the crowd here on the visitor side, but still quite a crowd on the home side as we see Carmel attempt another drive. Once again, Coleman, number 21 for Carmel White County with a short drive. Looks like a gain of 1. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a gain of 7. So here we are, Dylan, 4 minutes left to play in the game. 4th and 12, Carmel possession. And Carmel just now setting up for their first punt attempt.
Yeah, you got to give them props. They've been doing.
And he's overshot. The ball gets away from him. It's going to be called back. Wow. Hamilton County just lucked out as Carmel's error gives them a safety, finally putting Hamilton County on the board. 3 minutes, 44 seconds left to play here in the game, and your score is now Hamilton County 2, Carmel White County Bulldogs 34. And we're going to go ahead and stick with this during the short timeout break. Dylan, as we look at these guys here and we hear the scores come in over the PA of the other games going on tonight, you can't help but sit back and think, wow, this has been some great football this season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Being with what we're involved in, being able to hear all the scores of teams, it's unbelievable the amount of points teams are putting up this season. And me being a big sports fan, I never would imagine these many points being put up in games this year.
Oh, I'm telling you, that game between Fairfield and CZR about 3 weeks ago when it was 60-0 going into the half, Fairfield was dominant, just dominant on the field as we see Carmel setting up for a kickoff. 3 minutes, 44 seconds.
After a safety, it's actually a punt. Yes,
that's right.
Exactly.
Thank you. Good call, Dylan. That is a punt, not a kickoff. Thank you. 3:44 left to play in the game. Hamilton County looking to capitalize on the momentum that they were just given. Nice straightforward kick from Carmel, received by number 25 of Hamilton County. That would be Quentin Harmon.
See if Hamilton County can build off of what just happened.
We can only assume at this point that Hamilton County is going to do just shy of anything they can to try to turn the tide of this game in this last few minutes. But I'm seeing right now a lot of green helmets looking down, and that is not a good sign.
Yeah, I agree with you. It may be 3 minutes left in the third quarter, but you never want to see teams with 3 minutes left putting their heads down, accepting the defeat.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here. I believe we're seeing, as much as Hamilton County wants to fight back, it seems like they've lost their fight. But that could change here as we see number 40, Trey Gordon, on the carry for Hamilton County, and a gain of about 5.
45, Eric Mills on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
So that's going to set up a 2nd and 5 from the 35 with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. Carmel White County on top 34-2 here at Carmel, Illinois. You're listening to News Channel or watching News Channel 15. I am Jeremy Smith. Alongside me, Dylan Rankin. We are happy to be bringing you this football action as we see Hamilton County attempting a last-minute comeback of any type. But it just is not going their way as they are brought down on the 35-yard line.
Honestly, I just think a little bit of anything would help Hamilton County right now.
At this point, I'm really surprised that we haven't seen the Foxes step back into a Hail Mary and go for a shotgun. I mean, at this point, what have you got to lose? Double handoff, number 42 for Hamilton County with the carry. Curls out to the left and breaks 2 tackles before being brought down at the 32. Looks like the 32. And that was number 76 for Carmel White County, Colton Harms, that ran him out of bounds.
It's enough for a first down for Hamilton County.
But that does bring up a first down for Hamilton County, giving us a 1st and 10 look at the 24-yard line with 2 minutes 14 left in the game. Hamilton County hands off to number 44. Trey Gordon once again, number 40, with another short drive. But he ran right into Coleman and Cole, who said, "We ain't having none of it," as he's brought down on the 18-yard line.
Defensive line kind of struggled there in the beginning of that third quarter. Has kind of come back and taken over a little bit of this fourth quarter.
They have. You have to wonder if maybe that was their plan, to give some of their starters a rest and go ahead and use that cushion that they had as we get to the 1.5-minute mark. Hamilton County snaps, handoff to number 42, Taryn Rowland.
20, Samuel Leakey, the ball carrier for the Foxes.
Clock winding down, 1:20 left to play. Carmel White County on top of the Hamilton County Foxes, 34-2. And we are in a 3rd and 3 scenario on the 17-yard line.
Gain of a yard on the play.
These Carmel stands have been full and loud all night, Dylan. They are really loving their home team football team tonight, and they are letting it be known.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Crowds are always such a fun thing to watch. They're either excited with the win or they're showing their emotion with the loss. But it's especially nice to watch them be able to be excited about this win on senior night.
That is true, as it appears that we may have another player down with an injury. So we're going to take a quick official timeout, and we will be back here on News Channel 15 with the conclusion of the game here in Carmel, Illinois. Stay tuned.
Carl Richland Memorial Hospital in Olney is proud to introduce their new full-time cardiology clinic with board-certified cardiologist Dr. Prim Guy. Residents of southeastern Illinois now have local access to a complete range of state-of-the-art, non-invasive cardiology services, all right here, close to home. To learn more, give us a call, We're just a heartbeat away.
Local sports and extracurriculars are vital parts of our community's culture. Students build a stronger work ethic, learn to respect their opponents, and build relationships with teammates and coaches. The community gets to root for the home team, connect with friends and neighbors, and display pride in participants' accomplishments. This is Don Price, President of First National Bank. As your real community bank, we strongly support extracurricular activities offered by our schools, Little League, Youth in Action, and more. And now we hope you enjoy the game.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's coverage of the Carmel White County Bulldogs taking on Hamilton County Foxes here in Carmel, Illinois. Had a short official timeout as number 32, Wynn Duran, for the Hamilton County Foxes went down, but he is back up on his own feet, walked off the field on his own feet, so that is a great sign as we get back to play. 1 minute, 10 seconds left, 3rd and 3 on the 17. Hamilton County with the handoff to number 42. Taryn Rowland brought down at the, looks like the 10-yard line. That is enough for a first down either way, and that's going to make it a 1st and 10 on the 10 for Hamilton County with the clock winding down, 54 seconds left to play. And Trey Gordon, number 40 for Hamilton County, tries his best to get to that goal line, but he's brought down by a pack of Bulldogs who are waiting for him. But that moves him ever so closer as we are at 2nd and goal on the 3-yard line with Hamilton County's last chance to capitalize and score. 25 seconds left in the game, clock winding down. Bulldogs on top, 34-2. Snap. The handoff. And he gets it. Hamilton County. Hamilton County with the 3-yard touchdown by Gordon. That is 34-8 now. Carmel White County on top with 11.6 seconds left in the game. Hamilton County sets up for their first extra point attempt. And at this point, you almost just have to try for 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I tell you what, though, it is nice to see them put one on the board at the end of this game.
It is, and it's sad to see a team fall to 0-8, but at least you can't say they didn't go down swinging. They put up a heck of a fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
They did not roll over and play dead by no means. As we see the intended pass to number 16, or 18, Austin Williams, no good on the 2-point conversion. So 11.6 seconds left in the ball game. We've got the Carmel White County Bulldogs 34, Hamilton County Foxes 8. We're going to go ahead and stick with action. No point in going to timeout for the last 12 seconds of this game. So Dylan, let's fill some dead air. Let's talk football. What's your thinking as McLeansboro going home tonight, losing your 8th game of the year?
Yeah, as they go home 0-8, you kind of have to figure out a new game plan of what is going on, because whatever they are doing is not working, and you just need to sit down, you need to watch game film, and you need to make a new plan and try to figure out what you're doing wrong.
That's exactly right. If nothing else, they can use this season as a learning experience to try to build a better program for next year.
I couldn't agree with you more.
And this is going to bring Carmel to a 5-3 record, a very impressive record on the season indeed.
The way they've been playing this year, I'm not surprised they're a 5-3. I've heard some very good stuff about Carmel this year, and I'm glad I got to watch them play in person.
It's never a disappointment as we see number 20, that is Scott Digby, attempted the kickoff receive, but just slipped right through his hands. He was able to pick it up, but he's brought down on the 21-yard line. 4 seconds left to play. And at this point, Dylan, you almost have to just let the clock run.
Yeah, I'm saying they'll probably take a knee on this play right here, and that'll be the end of it.
If there's any sportsmanship left in this game, they will take a knee, because at this point, to try at 4 seconds left to drive any more points would be anything but. However, You never know. Carmi is itching to make sure that everybody knows that this was their field, this was their game, this was their senior night, and they came to play. They came to win. As we see them set up for what will be the last play of the game, Carmi takes a knee, and that gives you a final score of 34-8. Carmi White County Bulldogs coming out on top over the Hamilton County Foxes. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back with a post-game rundown right after this. Stay tuned.
At New Wave, we're proud to call the communities we serve our home. Our customers tell us having a local office is important to them. That's why we maintain dozens of local offices and employ over 500 skilled employees, all focused on delivering the best customer experience. We don't just connect communities, we connect to our communities, helping support the schools, organizations, and events that support all of us. Thank you for choosing New Wave Communications, your local provider of internet, TV, and phone.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
And welcome back to News Channel 15's post-game wrap-up of the Carmi White County Bulldogs versus the Hamilton County Foxes. And it was Carmi coming out dominant tonight, ready to play on their senior night, losing 15 of their players to graduation. And they came out with a mission, and that was to let them know that they were here to win, they were here to play. 34-8, your final score. And unfortunately for Hamilton County, they just couldn't get past the penalties. They had several opportunities to capitalize, several opportunities close to the end zone, but in the end, penalties just really plagued them. I mean, we had at least 10 penalties in the last half of the game, and out of those 10 penalties, 7 of them were on Hamilton County, and that's what really hurt them the most. On the other side of the court or of the field, though, was Carmi White County. We had Yates and Northcott just dominating. Pugsley with, once again, that arm that just fires a cannon every time he lets loose, and driving short little drives, whittling away a yard at a time, and Carmi comes away with a huge win on senior night. That sends Hamilton County home with an 0-8 record, and Carmi White County 5-3 on the season so far. This has been Jeremy Smith alongside Dylan Rankin for News Channel 15. We want to thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. We will be back with more next week. Have a great night.